Alright, Schlockmeister fans, the movie that Madonna starred in that she tried to ban. It's called A Certain Sacrifice. Let's check it out.
This girl named Bruno. All the good people would not say she was a nice girl. In fact, she was what me and my compadres call a bad girl. And I mean bad.
I'm a dodo girl, and I'm looking for my dodo ball.
Then into our city there had come this dude from out in the burbs somewhere.
This is an angry man.
I'm sick of this 9-to-5 shift. Brown noses over that goddamn place. Who's kissing this one? Who's running around with that one? God damn it, you can't make a decent salary and they expect the world from you. Where's my paper?
Here's your paper. Look, just calm down.
And here's a few preppy types.
I really don't approve of using massive money to bring in these crude, uncivilized ethnics to Meadowbrook. This is hardly what my grandfather had in mind when he provided his endowment.
Well, these are in the cards.
You are your father, Björn. I will confines of your father's kata.
Why can't you act normal?
I don't.
So far, all we got is just a bunch of angry people in this movie.
And I don't want normal people's problems.
I don't understand you.
And here we get a glimpse of Madonna dancing in a water fountain, I guess. I think that's a squirt gun she's holding there.
Gotta really stop it. We gotta get together. These guys gotta get together. We gotta blow them away. I get on the subway coming down.
Look, I want to be by myself, okay?
Well, it's very important. I tell you this. It's very important.
Not today.
I'm on the subway.
Not today.
There's a guy in the car. The guy's nuts, and he's sweating everybody. How do you like that?
This is a guy named Raymond Hall who pesters people in diners, apparently.
These bunch of people.
What, in any case, I ask you, I think it's a reasonable question.
What's your name anyway?
Raymond Hall.
Raymond Hall. Listen, Raymond Hall. Right now, I want to be by myself, and I don't feel like talking. Okay?
He keeps talking, though.
How old are you?
No particular age.
Listen, let me ask you a question.
Now the guy just wants to get laid.
I figured I'd get laid for that, huh? And I figured looking at you might know where to find a girl. Now, if you can tell me, I appreciate it. I go out there and pay. I fulfill my promise.
Now this is Madonna there, and these are like her lovers and friends, or I'm not exactly sure who they are, what they are. Anyway, while she's standing there, her friends suddenly decide to attack her. They drag her to the ground, rip her top off. I don't know if they did actually do anything to her, but next thing you know, she's kissing all of them, so it looks like she's a willing participant in whatever kind of game this is.
Now we're all enslaved to each other, I guess. We're all caught in this fucking vacuum of dominance and submission. We can't get out of it. It's really sick now. I can't stand being with them anymore.
I don't know what's going on here, but we have a park bench. Our philosopher slash boyfriend of Madonna is taking a nap. Alright, now we go to another diner, and I believe that is Madonna, who's putting on makeup in the bathroom. Remember that guy who was pestering that other guy, Raymond Hall? Well, now he's going to rape Madonna. In the diner bathroom. We don't actually see what he does, but as he's walking away, he's zipping up. Here's Madonna and her boyfriend coming out of this building, kind of looking like John and Yoko out of the Dakota. Here's some shots of New York. There's the porno movie Thunder Buns playing at the theater. I might need to review that one. Here we got Nurse Sherry. I have reviewed that one. And House of Psychotic Women. Now Madonna's people are kidnapping that guy, Raymond Hall. It's time for revenge. They're keeping him tied up in this apartment somewhere. Fast forward to some weird concert somewhere. The song goes on for several minutes. As the song plays, if you look closely, you'll see there he is. There's Raymond. He's tied up. I guess it's some sort of weird ritual they're gonna do to like kill him. It's hard to tell exactly what they're doing to him here, but they're killing him somehow. This is Madonna and that Dayshill guy, and I don't know what he's wiping on her, but is it supposed to be the blood from that guy? Maybe? I don't know. But our film ends with our happy couple. Frolicking through the park. Alright, let's talk about A Certain Sacrifice. I don't know what I just watched. This movie was filmed in 1979. It was a student film made by somebody in the New York City area. And he placed an ad for a woman to be the starring role. Madonna answered the ad, sending him a 3-page letter demanding to be the lead in this movie. She also demanded to be paid $100, even though nobody else was getting paid. So nonetheless, he hired her, gave her $100, and said, "You have to sign this release because I'm paying you." She signed it, got her $100, so be it. Nothing ever became of this film until 1985, when suddenly Madonna was a superstar. At that point, this guy resurrected this thing, realized, hey, that's Madonna I have on there, and he decided to release it. Now, Madonna tried to block the film from being released. However, he pulled out the release that she signed, and she wasn't able to stop it. So suddenly, every video store across the country was flooded with A Certain Sacrifice. It was a great big clamshell box, which actually bigger than a clamshell box. I actually have that tape myself. And now it's on DVD too. The film itself, it's a mishmash of just crap going on in New York City. The plot, as thin as it is, seems to be focused around this woman who played by Madonna. Her name is Bruna in this movie. I don't know what exactly the plot really is. At one point, it looks like she's getting gang raped by these friends of hers, but nothing actually penetrates her. She's not really raped. She's topless. but they don't really do anything. And then she ends up liking it and kissing them all, both men and women. I don't know what that was. But later on, she meets this guy, I think his name is Raymond Hall, I think, who's kind of a pest. He's been annoying people at the local diners. Well, he rapes her in a bathroom, and then they decide to get revenge on him, and they kidnap him later on, bring him back to the house. And then there was this weird scene at the end where there was some kind of music, some sort of stage show song that was playing, and I actually really liked the song. It was kind of cool. And I think that was, at one point, the lead singer had like blood on his face. I think we were supposed to believe they're somehow killing this guy. I don't know. And then later on, he's with Madonna in the bed, and he's like wiping blood on her chest and stuff. And they're a couple, and then the last thing, they're frolicking through the park. I don't know. I have no idea what the hell the plot of this movie was. We only see this movie because Madonna showed her boobs in it, and she was famous at the time. I'm sure the filmmaker got a lot of money out of this, but power to him. Anyway, the film is probably in the public domain now because all the DVDs you find of this are super cheap. You can go on eBay right now and get this thing for $5. The good thing about this movie, it's only an hour and 2 minutes long, and it goes fairly quick. Actually, the credits start rolling at the 58 mark, so it's even shorter than that. But I had this movie on a VHS tape, EP speed. I actually never watched it until today. I didn't miss much, but anyway, I can now say I've watched it and crossed it off my list. It's called A Certain Sacrifice. Has anybody else seen this? Let me know what you think about it. Leave some comments down below. Madonna, A Certain Sacrifice. Watch it. Bye.